FoxRice917 here, and welcome to a new Minecraft video. As you can see, there's a large garden here, but before we get into that, let's talk about NeoSync hosting. NeoSync hosting, what you just saw before this intro, it was like a pre-intro, was affordable, premium, and great Minecraft server hosting, web domains, web hosting, etc. Dedicated servers, whatever you need. They specialize greatly in Minecraft server hosting, dedicated servers, web hosting, and domain names. Well, they have great affordable pricing. I am sponsored by them. Here's the 30% off code FoxRider917, same as the YouTube channel and such. Please do click the link in the description below if you want to go check that out. Use that link to get you 30% off select server titles, whatever you call that. Alright, now let's get into this. This is pretty awesome. This is the new Infinity mod pack here. It's pretty new, I'd say. In terms of myself, it's new. So we have all this great luxurious garden space to endeavor on. I don't know about you guys, but I actually like vegetables. Yeah, I'm one of those weirdos, but I'm a healthy weirdo. So this is a banana tree, and I did spell that as banana, or I said bana, which is incorrect. I know all you grammar people out there are going to be like, what the heck? You know, if they could have spell check on Minecraft, so help me. But they don't. So this is a banana tree with your lovely yellow bananas up there. Awesome. And we do have many pictures around the room, which are great to look at on your spare time. But we have no time to waste. Onto the apple tree. Nice plump red apples. Now, they're, you know, it's taking up a lot of space, but yes, the banana tree does go through. It takes up quite a bit of awkward room. The apple tree is a bit smaller and has these plump red apples, and I'm not trying to sell you anything on that, but they're pretty awesome itself. Here is the great grapefruit tree. Wow, look at it. It's pretty nice, you know. Some of the grapefruits aren't ripe yet. That's okay. And we move on here to the orange tree. The oranges kind of look like grapefruit. I gotta admit, or what was it? I think it was plums, or not plums, obviously, because they're more of a dark color. But peaches, yes. Okay. So with that being said, eat your vegetables and fruit first, have your dessert later, but we can break the rules with this. On our farthest left-hand side, you'll see a carrot cake. Next, we have a cheesecake. On the third column, we have a pineapple upside-down cake. And the right is a chocolate sprinkle cake. And yes, it is not just a pineapple cake, it is a pineapple upside down cake. Don't get me wrong with that. It's all delicious. Blueberry bush, I guess you call it a bush, I don't know, you know. I'm not a farmer, alright, in Minecraft. Heck yeah. Raspberry plants right here. Strawberry plants. Cantaloupe, whatever that's called, I don't know. Bush, I don't know. Plant, I guess. Cucumber plant right there. And some of these, you know, I'm not trying to like skew any of the plants subcategory, whatever, but you know, whatever. Onion plants, ginger plants, and the ginger, all this stuff looks pretty realistic, but the ginger, I don't know if that grows that way. Tell me guys in the comments section below if it does. I have no idea if it does or not, but you know, tea plant, I did not know that. You know, I guess tea leaves, herbs, but you know, you learn new stuff every day. Cabbage patch. I learned that from Cabbage Patch Kids. You know, so all that. Not that I played with them, okay? It's okay if you do. Lettuce plant, tomato plant, bell pepper plant, sweet potato plant, seaweed, whatever. Corn ears, I guess they're ears. Now, I really got these correct. A ground garden, you know, in the ground. Berry garden, grass garden, gourd garden, leafy garden, and whatever, another gourd garden. Alright. Down to the rutabaga, row/column. I guess, you know, that's a swagalicious name right there. Rutabaga. You know, you could say that with some swagger to it, I guess, if you want to be that classy. Spinach column, for all you spinach-loving Popeyes out there. Soybean, you know, column or a row. Eggplants, this is not the most popular vegetable, but, you know, I guess so. They're not that bad, actually, if you put them on the grill. They're pretty good. Don't get me wrong. Asparagus, you know, the funny stuff. I'm not gonna go into too much detail. Broccoli. And I probably screwed up the name. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. It's that time of season. Let's move on. Coffee. They should have done coffee beans. Instead, it was just plain coffee. I don't think they had enough room to add it in there, but candleberry, row/column. Never heard of it. Artichoke. Pretty good, especially with some mayonnaise. I don't know what you guys put. Probably ketchup for all you Americans. As so am I. Cranberry, row. Now, I knew that cranberries grow like this. Oh my god. It's so symmetrical, it's crazy. Chili pepper, column, or row. Oh yeah, for all you spice lovers. Okra. Okra is not that bad. It's not that bad. I've had it. So we've pretty much gotten through all of that. I just wanted to showcase, you know, how amazing this looks. And I know I don't have the overlay of the crafting and all that good stuff, but doesn't it look amazing like this? I think that the trees could use some work, but of course, whenever you have an orchard or such, it's not going to look as good as columns and rows and all that fancy stuff. But hey, it all looks good. So, with that being said, you know, it's pretty amazing. And I did all this work myself, if you were wondering or whatever. So I just wanted to showcase that. This is accessible from the Feed the Beast pack, or download page thing, whatever it's called. So go ahead and check that out. I'll put a link to the website, and you just download the launcher and, you know, you get the Infinity mod pack. Keep in mind, I'm pretty sure it's still new, so it's pretty cut clean, and it might have some issues, but I have not come across any. So, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I know this was a very informational, high-tech video. Next time, we'll feature some Infinity high-tech laser beam whatever. Alright? Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. FoxRiders917, out.